Just main goal for the day is going to be able to push past where we were last time, just by maybe half a mile, set up camp there, and then we'll get situated for the night, keep pushing in the next day, day after that. And we're just going to try to get as deep as we possibly can is kind of our big goal for this this journey, and then we're going to float it out. Should be pretty fun, so stand by. Howdy. Evening. It's another day in paradise. How are you? Good. Well, conditions on this trip don't seem to be faring as well as they were on the last one. It's a tad bit colder, a little bit more windy, still beautiful, about 60 degrees. We're just gonna keep on pushing until we can't, you know. Only get so many days off, and this is really the last chance I'm gonna have to be out here, so we're making really good times. We decided to stop off here at the bend of this river. We're gonna see if we can't catch some trout. First cutthroat, guys. First cutthroat. First cutthroat, guys. Never caught a cutthroat before. This is my first one. Good size here. Probably about 14 inches. We gill hooked him a little bit. Hopefully we can get him out of here safely. Yeah, first cutthroat. Get him back in the water. Well, we made good time today. Good fishing too. We caught quite a bit of trout, probably 5 or 6 of them, good sized ones. I don't think anything over 14 inches. Our biggest one may have been 15. But it's been beautiful so far. A little on the chilly side. I know I'm sweating my ass off now that I'm moving again. But we're almost made to the campsite. Get dinner cooked up for us tonight. And then we'll be back on the trail early tomorrow morning. Just gonna try to power in as far as we can go. Keeping an eye on the river, making sure we can get the pack raft through. But so far it looks pretty good. Might have to get out at a couple spots, but hopefully not. I think we should be able to maneuver through. Beautiful little cutthroat right there, guys. Perfect pan fryer. Oh my goodness, would love to eat him right now. Why didn't I bring the pan? Little frying oil, some bread. Beautiful trout though. Beautiful cutthroat. It was absolutely freezing last night. I think this is definitely going to cut down our Bob Marshall expedition. I think summer's over, unfortunately. It's probably 45 degrees last night. It's just absolutely freezing. We're going to make some coffee, try to get our day started. I don't even want to get in the water. And it's like I'm deciding between walking 5 miles back or rafting 5 miles back in the cold. It's a tough choice, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get this coffee going and we'll see. This coffee is good. It's finally starting to warm up. I think we're gonna head in probably about 5 more miles.
and then we're gonna float out. We're not gonna spend any more time out here. It's just too cold. We're not prepared enough. I need a beanie of some sort. My head's been freezing. Cowboy hat's not doing it.
Alright guys, we just got camp packed up. We got about 4 more miles to push this morning. And then we're going to float the whole thing out. We got about almost a 10-mile float, so try to get at least 4 miles today. Alright guys, we got camp packed up. We're going to head in about another 4 miles and then float out. Should be a total of a 10-mile float today. Hopefully we should be done around 6 or 7. Called for rain all day tomorrow, and it's supposed to be in the 45s. Like, I can handle the cold, but I can't handle the cold and the rain. It is what it is. We're cutting it short. I'm really disappointed, but looks like summer's finally over. So feels crazy saying that for September, but it is what it is. All right, guys, I'll show you when we get to the pack rafts. All right, guys, we got the pack raft here ready to go. We're going to get ready to launch. Well, I'm sorry if you guys didn't get a good look at that. That was fucking fun. First time at a raft in a long time. We're wet, but I think that should be the end of it. The rough parts of it, at least. Looks like we need to put a little more air back in this thing. I'm gonna do that right now, and then we'll get back on the water. Look at this pretty guy. Nice little rainbow. Pretty little guy. Let him go. Tore this pack raft up pretty good on the way. I don't think there's any holes in it, but it's definitely not as full as it was when I first started. I mean, we probably lost like 10-15% of the amount of air, I would estimate. Either way, throwing hard here just to keep warm, really. Big rock there. Woo! Almost to the reservoir. Well guys, that is it. Let's going to be the end of our Bob Marshall expedition. It's a good thing too, because it is absolutely freezing. Storm's blowing in right now. Still probably got about 20-30 minutes on the truck. Battery died, I didn't replace it on the row out. Conditions just keep getting worse and worse. I am soaked, I am freezing, but I'm having a blast, so I think it was all worth it.